Instead of starting all of our drawings from a blank slate, why not start with a drawing that only contains the items that we use most? In this lesson, we are going to take a look at the concept of templates. Now, if you look at my screen, you can see I have just launched my AutoCAD 2021. We can see that because I am currently sitting in the drawing1.dwg file, that means the file has not yet been saved. Let's say I would like to use a different startup drawing. I am going to start from a template. To do that, I am going to come up to my application menu and click the letter A. I am going to come down to new and I will come over and select drawing. This brings up my select template dialog box where I can choose a new startup drawing, and we can see that there are several files pre-installed with AutoCAD 2021. Notice all these files have a .dwt extension. DWT stands for drawing template. There is no difference between an AutoCAD drawing and an AutoCAD drawing template. It's exactly same file, just a different file extension. All of these files are AutoCAD drawings that already have content. Now the example we are going to use is not located inside the default template. It is actually located inside my training folder. So I am going to jump to my desktop where I have placed my training folder. And we will select this file as our example and click open. Now it doesn't look like a whole lot has changed. If we look at the top of the screen, we can see I am in a new file called drawing2.dwg. What AutoCAD has done is taken our template drawing and used that as the starting point of our new file. At first glance, this file looks empty, but if I come down here and take a look at my layout tabs, I can see these have names. I am going to click to select sheet format for ID tab and notice that I have got a title block in this drawing already. Let's come down and click sheet format for FD. So while this drawing contains no geometry in model space, it has two preset layouts with title blocks that I can use when the time comes that I would like to print the geometry that I create. The idea behind a template is you take the items that you use most, you put them in an AutoCAD drawing, and then you save that drawing as a template. Your templates might contain text styles, title blocks, company logo, dimension styles, or common symbols. By starting your drawing from a template, your drawing will already have many of the components that you regularly use. Now, how do you go about creating a template? I am in a drawing right now. Let's turn this into a template first. We have to add some content. Now I will create some layers that I use often while working on a residential drawing. For that, I will come up to Layers panel and click Layer Manager and create some layers by clicking this icon and changing the name. I will also create a text style. Let's save this drawing as a template. To do that, I am going to come up to the application menu and click. I am going to come down to save as, and then I am going to come over and select drawing template. Once again, AutoCAD returns me to my drawing template directory. Notice I am now saving this drawing with a DWT extension. I am going to change the file name to residential drawing template and I will click save. At this point, I can give my template a description. I am going to keep the default for now and I will click OK. Now let's close this drawing. Let's try to start a new file using our template. Let's click the application menu. I will select new and now we can find our template in the list. If you want to know the standard template that you always start with in AutoCAD, it's acad.dwt. That's the default that we typically start with. Let's come down and find ours. There we go. Residential drawing template. I will select this and click open. I have just opened a new drawing using my template as a starting point that already contains the contents that I use most. Templates can save you a lot of time. Why to start every drawing from an empty file when you can start from a template that already contains the content you use most?